This is the W2 report with Sanji Himura. Here's Sanji.
Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of the W2 Report. Today we are going back into the metaverse for the 14th time. Before we proceed any further, let's introduce the ground rules and Mr. Lindgren at the same time.
Alright, here are the ground rules. 1. Don't be a dick. Especially, don't go after anybody we mention. Even if we rag on them, do not attack them or denigrate them publicly. And rule number 2, if you have any questions, refer to rule number 1.
Please do not go after, to reiterate, please do not go after anybody we talk about here today. Mainly because they will make us a sad panda and we will have to disavow any knowledge of your existence. Now, before we proceed into Earth 2, let us speak a few words about Emaru and her situation with Twitch. Let me do this. We have to at least address the elephant in the room when it comes to Emaru, and that is last week on Thursday we attempted to discuss Emaru when 2 out of 3 people on the panel happened to have internet issues and the stream was forced to drop. The nature of the subject, Emaru, did not deserve that, and we deserve the utmost care and respect when talking about Emaru and her situation with TwitchCon. But so on Thursday, we will do a full markup on the Emaru situation, including potential lawsuits with Twitch and Amazon over the situation. Now that that's out of the way, let's do the things and bring back Mr. Lindgren, and let's go over some fishy stuff about Earth 2. On or about October 16th, Teriku happens to have been hacked on Earth 2. And he noticed this right away, and he wrote to the team, "Dear Shane and the Earth 2 team, yesterday on October 16th, I detected that my mobile device and my computer had been hacked. I immediately sent urgent messages to the Discord CM and the support team requesting that my account be frozen due to the security breach. However, the CM responded only after 12 hours, stating that they did not have the authority to take action and advised me to file a report with the support team. My 2-factor authentication was compromised, and I'm still unable to log into my Earth 2 account. The hacker changed my Earth 2 2-factor authentication settings and attempted to withdraw coins to their own MetaMask wallet. I submitted an emergency report, but I have received no response. Just 30 minutes ago, 55,000 essence, 550,000 essence was withdrawn and completely sold off. He has never been hacked before, and I believe Earth 2 was secure, but this time I was not so lucky. The hacker also blocked my email, so I couldn't check in for any notifications or alerts. For the past 4 years, I logged in daily without fail and never sold anything, and by the time I had received some funds, slowly and carefully built up my essence balance to 550,000 essence. Now, all of it's gone in an instant. I can't stop crying, and I'm writing this with a heavy heart and tears in my eyes. Please, Shane, I beg you, look into this incident. I need your help more than ever. Now, this is some very serious accusations made against somebody. Now, if we continue on, Shane actually had a response saying, let me zoom this up here. Hey, Terry, I feel extremely sorry for your current situation, but I need to clarify, I've never seen the support ticket. What? How is that even remotely possible? You're the CEO of the goddamn company, Shane.
So the official response is Pixar didn't happen, it seems.
Well,
Or Pixar didn't happen, sad emoji.
yeah. Yeah, I think this is very, very bad for Earth 2, considering the fact that Shane happens to be the CEO of the whole goddamn company. And
Yeah.
you can't see one support ticket?
Yeah, so it's very much calling into question because there's three possibilities of this.
Mm-hmm.
Either Shane is lying, the system is that haphazardly put together, or what's his name again? Terry Koo is lying.
And I do believe that Terry Koo is not lying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Terry Koo is the one we're least willing to believe. Haphazardly put together is consistent, and unfortunately, Shane Isaac lying is also consistent.
Well, Shane also throwing people under the bus.
Well, yeah,
It's
Shane Isaac
also
throwing-
consistent.
Yeah, but it's like between Shane Isaac flat out lying and the system being that poorly developed, neither of those is discountable.
Well, Terry Koo happened to have a response. I literally didn't mean somebody broke into my house. What happened was my PC and phone were hacked. The hackers emptied my MetaMask and Trust wallet and then broke into Earth 2, changed to one-time passcode, and locked me out and swapped the wallet address.
Yeah.
Realizing this, I reported it to the CM and support immediately. Because I couldn't log in, I assumed my account would automatically be frozen. Yet 24 hours later, the coins were withdrawn. So we have we have some consistent facts here out of Terry Koo.
Yeah.
He was locked out of his Earth 2 account. His coins, which as of the time of his writing, happens to have been 555,121 essence.
Yeah.
Were vanished. Poof. Gone. Without a word. without a word to anybody. So this seems to me like somebody with the authority to turn off two-factor authentication for an account turned off two-factor authentication for Terry-kun.
Well, considering his PC and phone were hacked, that is both of the factors in two-factor authentication, unfortunately.
But yet, somebody from the support team could have said, "Okay, I want all of his essence, and because Shane hasn't paid X, Y, and Z to me, and turned off two-factor authentication for the account, locked him out of it, locked him out of his Earth 2 account, because you have to realize with Earth 2 is you cannot change your email on the Earth 2 account willy-nilly. You have to go through support to log in to change your email on the Earth 2 account. Now, I myself, admittedly, have a little bit of essence in the Earth 2 in my wallet, in my crypto wallet, but I'm not going to spend a dime of it, and I'm probably going to sell it at the end of the day anyway, to earn a little money off the back of Shane. But that is neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is that Terry-kun, if you take a look at his transaction history, let me do this real quick. If you take a look at his transaction history, has done precisely what I was going to do. Now, he got sent 120,000 essence on the 1st of June 2014 for what amounted to $3,248.40. And ever since then, he's been sending essence into NFT positions on Uniswap. And those positions have made him a little essence to send right back into Earth 2, which is what he has done.
Just real quick, is there any claim that two-factor authentication was turned off?
The only way that you can change your wallet address on Earth 2 is to resubmit a two-factor authentication token.
It's just the way Terry Kutz describes it. The hacker, by hacking into his phone, his PC and his phone, the hacker acquired the means to two-factor authenticate.
Well, okay. Let's circle back here for a second. Let me pull us up. Let's circle back here for a second, and we can discuss this like civilized people on live stream.
Me, civilized? Never.
Never. But do you recall Boogie 2988 being hacked?
Yeah.
Do you remember how it was done?
I don't recall how it happened to Boogie.
Well, they duplicated his phone, got his login details for his Verizon account, and you knew the story from there. Everything he had was gone.
Right.
But what happened to Teriku? If I applied the same tactic to Teriku, it isn't the fact that Teriku got hacked when he did and how he did. It's the fact that Teriku happened to have had, what I think happened was, I think way too few people. If Teriku got his phone duplicated, that's one thing.
Yeah.
And if all of his crypto was dismantled, that would have been another. But only his essence was targeted. Why? I mean, I think it's a very valid question to ask why only his essence was targeted. And if only his essence was targeted, then that to me suggests that somebody wanted all of his essence, but not the rest of it.
That is a good point, because outside of Earth 2,
Who
essence
wants
has
to
no
invest?
value outside of Earth 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
That was
so-
exactly the point I was trying to make.
Okay. That does clear things up. That does point to inside job.
But I'm not 100% willing to call it an inside job, because there are several factors outside of Earth 2 that wanted to target Teriku for his essence.
Yeah. But it's like, that does point to, it's like...
But it lends more credence to the...
That does restrict it to the Earth 2 ecosystem.
Yes, you're right. And who would want to drain his wallet for $13,000 and not go after his
And not go
Ether?
after the Bitcoin. Yeah,
Ethereum?
not go after the Bitcoin or whatever.
Yeah, not go after all that. Because if you take a look at his wallet address, well, let me pull it up here.
If we just dox this guy, no. I imagine you'll pull up something not leading directly to him.
Well, I was going to pull up Etherscan.
Or having trouble finding it, or...
Here it is. Okay, here it is. I found it. Okay. So this is Teriku's former wallet. But if you take a look at his token holdings, he holds .0000009 ETH. If you take a look at his token holdings, yeah. Yeah, he has some tokens. Granted, not much of our positions. But if he's been using this wallet only for Ethereum or Essence, he has some questions to answer.
Oh.
Yeah. Why did the hacker go for his Essence instead of his Ethereum?
Right. Because Ethereum is what's
Valuable.
non-funny money.
Yeah. Anyway, you remember the meme, the Pepe Silva meme that you did for me not too long ago?
Yeah. That was made back when you were connecting various wallets within the Earth 2
ecosystem. Well, apparently I hit a nerve with some people.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Let me pull up a Twitter account called by the name of the Earth 2 Unfiltered Shadow Cabal. Now, once again, please do not go after anybody we talk about, even in jest or in passing. Now, Earth 2, now, Earth 2 nutjob again, clown emoji. Earth 2 made $100 million. Source? Earth 2 you, trust me, bro, me. I'm the source for that $100 million figure. With Scamtubers quote this figure as fact. No, we don't. And as of yesterday, I checked the Earth 2 leaderboards, which is where I got the information from, you retards.
Yeah.
It was up to 115 million. Now, we do have some caveats here.
Oh, what kind of caveats, per se?
You have to sort the leaderboards by a certain way in order to get a hold of all of the information about funds spent.
So it does require
some thinking.
Picking apart some values in their own on their own terms.
Now, I want to address this accusation by Martian right here. Remember when you linked my wallet on breadcrumbs? No, I don't. The only way you could have known it was my old wallet is with contact with a very small group of people.
You weren't linking his wallet. You were linking Shane Isaac's wallets.
Yes, I was.
I know. I was there.
You were there the whole damn time.
Yeah. Yeah, this was all trying to, it's like, how is Shane Isaac funneling money to and through himself.
Yep, exactly.
So if you hit Martian's wallets, yeah, we're kind of pulling off Martian's mask here.
Let's pull some more, shall we?
Oh, he's somebody who is totally not Shane Isaac.
Remember when you showed up to Big Fry's stream drunk and raging about Earth 2? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Now tell me where in the hell in this mess is your old wallet there, Martian? Because I couldn't tell, and neither can you. You just guessed. You just guessed about where in the hell your old wallet was.
Yeah, to everyone else, this is where the Pepe Sylvia meme got brought up.
Yes, and what a glorious meme it was. Oh, wait a minute. Not that one. I don't want that one. Okay. So, the more you know, and knowing is half the battle. Now, if we couldn't tell through that mess on where Martian's wallet was, how in the hell did Martian expect me to know where in the hell was his old wallet? Because I couldn't tell. Lingering, you were there. You couldn't tell.
There is no Martian. I went to his office, totally empty.
But if nobody could tell where Martian's wallet was, how can Martian know where his old wallet was in this whole tangled mess they weaved? So, as far as Terry Kuhn is concerned, don't believe verbatim what Shane Isaac says. That's my advice to you.
Yeah, please do not take anything Terry or anything Shane Isaac is saying at face value.
Because if you do, you'll never see that $13,000 again. But don't take my word for it. Don't take Mr. Lindgren's word for it. But do your own homework, like you told us scam tubers a long ass time ago. But that's not that. But that's just me. So, as we wrap up for today, remember to do all the YouTube-y things. Like, comment, and subscribe. And beware. The Taxman cometh.
Hello, folks. This is Morgan Freeman. This concludes our broadcast today. I'm Morgan Freeman. Good night.